Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another reaction video, and this is going to be the last one with Stephanie and Andrew for this round. I wanted to show them some Sam Tompkins and Eden Nash and some of the other artists, but we're limited on time, so I had to get this one in. I know this is one of the most common ones that I do, but to me, it's like a really fun one to show the range and to show kind of how well the Big Push kind of like vibes off of one another. It's just one of my favorites, so... Y'all ready for this?
Let's do it.
So this is similar to the one we just saw where they were doing a mashup of songs. This is I Shot the Sheriff, Road to Zion, Hip Hop. And then I've learned from the comments that there's one or two other tracks that are somewhere mixed in between all of these. I don't know the names of them. So it's not just these three songs. It's like maybe 4, possibly 5 songs actually. But y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
all right, let's get into it.
You sit all around in my hometown. People try to track me down for a crime that I did not commit. Yes, if for a murder of a deputy, say for a life of a deputy. But I said,
how many times that girl is gonna go pass through? Like,
it's funny because like the one that just released yesterday. So you guys that are watching this, yesterday was the release of all the ones when Kirsten was my guest.
yeah.
I had a handful of people comment like, what's with the girl in the dress that keeps walking back and forth? The only thing I can think is it looks like she might actually be friends with the band.
Probably, yeah.
And what we can't really see off camera is there is a box down there or something to collect money.
Okay.
And then I think they have flyers, and I think they also have CDs. So maybe she's helping to facilitate
that works.
the sale of the CDs. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm guessing.
Probably,
I just tune her out.
Hold on. I have to comment one more thing. How does he change his voice like so many times? Like now he's like a completely different style. Like I'm like, wow. Like
with the Jamaican accent now.
Right?
Yeah, he's got
accent too.
He's a chameleon. He is a chameleon. And like maybe next time y'all visit, we can go through the rest of the list we had planned. But you're just getting like a small taste so far of what he can do, because I know Stephanie's not as much into the rap. Andrew appreciates the rap a little bit more, but he's got some tracks that are just full on raps. And we're not even getting into that today. Yeah. And I think when you see what he can do vocally as a rapper as well, you're gonna be like, what in the world? It's
pretty crazy.
It's mind blowing. So, but yeah, let's see the girl walk by again real quick.
Swearing was in self-defense.
I said, Sheriff John Brown, that man hated me. For what? I just don't know.
Somebody else right now, right?
Oh my gosh, I'm mind blown. Like I love it. Like Melvin, you already know. Like I love reggae music.
I know.
Just like listening to this, it just like makes me like my heart like. So
That's why do you guys think I
love it.
This is why I had reggae music playing when y'all arrived.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because I knew I was going to show y'all this song, and I already knew that Stephanie likes reggae
It's great,
too.
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
kind of, like talking about it, I'm trying to think of if it was a movie or a cartoon or something where like a character climbs into the skin of somebody and then they kind of like become the person, right? That's how it is every time he has a different voice, right? It's like somebody just jumped inside him. Yeah. And all right, now I'm this person.
Yeah.
Maybe it's The Matrix or something like that. I can't remember. It's some movie or something where it's like they just like become whoever. Right?
He impersonates the.
Yeah, he's a chameleon.
Yeah, definitely.
Not just vocally, but also with the instruments as well.
Yeah.
He can sing in any style, play any style. But and then I also did see there is a guitar case down there with money. And when they do some of their other busking sessions, I have seen like they have all this stuff scattered. So I'm gonna assume that girl going back and forth, that maybe she's helping them with that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
Probably.
I agree. It is kind of annoying that she's just walking back and forth in the middle.
For what I just don't know. Whenever I would try to plant a seed, he would say, kill it before it grows.
He would say, kill it before you grow. But I say, because I'd be said, I did not should not deputy.
But I swear it was in self-defense.
Oh, give it up for the main act season, please, please, please.
What do y'all think about the guitar solo?
Amazing,
I love
man.
it.
Yeah, unbelievable. So good.
I love watching Romain jam out, man, on the guitar.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
In this world of calamity, dirty looks and grudges and jealousy, media clowns them and abusing their put up but media clowns that not for nothing but that. Boom. The young trendsetter come on, more the damn slow. When I bust a trigger finger like bam bam it go. When I bust a trigger finger, come on here we go. Person in la 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 here we go. 'Cause got to keep it moving.
Oh, that
And
song.
the road.
Huh?
Okay, what song is this? Road to Zion by Stephen Marley. Yeah.
Yeah, so you barely caught the transition, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it
right there,
It just
yeah.
flowed perfectly.
Really good.
Yeah.
Got to keep it moving on the road to Zion. Got to keep it burning on the road to Zion. Got to keep it burning on the road. Got to keep it burning.
Sounds full blown ska now.
Exactly.
little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. With a ta-na-ni, 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 boy. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. With a ta-na-ni, 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 boy. Come on now. Even more, let's take it down, down. Keep it going, but tempo slow, just hip, hop, hip, it's still bigger than a hip, hop, hip, still bigger than a hip, hop, hip, still bigger than a hip, hop. Now drum baby. One thing about music, when it hits you feel no pain. White folks take control of your brain. I'm no better than that, that's game. I'm me ready for that. Two soldiers ahead of a pack, my party's got the guy. Where my army at? Whatever attack, not react. Back the beat, sit, don't reflect on how many records get sold. On drugs and rock and roll, whether your project or on hold. In the real world, we just people with ideas. We just like you and me when the smoke and camera disappear again. The real world, it's bigger than all these fake ass records. When my profile's got the millions and my woman's disrespected. If you check one too, man, would have advised to you, just relax. If that don't work, then do what you got to do and kick the facts. If you a liar, wolf, crier, bush crier, agent.
So the tempos are changing constantly. Really good rhythm. Not only like he's a good rapper too, man. Gotta give it up to him, man. Like he's just amazing. Like overall, like I enjoy him. Like not and by the way, look. I wonder what's is that like in the middle of London or something like that?
It's in Brighton.
Brighton.
So what I've learned from the comments, and you guys keep commenting, because what I'm telling my viewers here in person is gathered by the comments you guys leave. I literally read every single comment y'all put on my videos because I have them set to be approved so that I can't miss a comment. I read every comment you guys leave. But yeah, Brighton, what they'll do is they'll post up about 4 hours ahead of time. Hey, we're going to be at this corner. And apparently it's become such a big thing that I don't know if they notify the police or how it happens, but people have said that basically they'll bring in a couple extra police to put at the one end and the other just to make sure everything's safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just on the street corner.
That's cool.
Could you imagine, you're here at my place in downtown and we went outside and just started walking around. We go 2 or 3 blocks, turn the corner and we're like, oh,
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A free concert right here in the middle of the street.
It's pretty awesome.
There you go.
That's great.
Let's see, this one's almost done.
And do what you got to do and kick the facts. If you a liar, wolf, crier, bush crier, agent with the wire, I'ma know it when I play it. But then if you a liar, mouth on crier, pants on fire, agent with the wire, I'ma know it when I play it. It's bigger than a hip, hop, hip. It's still bigger than a hip, hop, hip. It's still bigger than it's still bigger
So good, man.
So do you feel like we were transported into Brighton on the streets?
Absolutely.
Yes, for sure.
So this is the last one we're doing today. I'm hoping that y'all can come back and do the rest of the list sometime in the near future. But what you've seen of Ren and the big push so far, what's your kind of overall thoughts? I know y'all have already commented a lot along the way, but...
Yeah, well, I'm gonna let you do it first.
I'm amazed. I'm definitely gonna listen to him more. I love it. And then he has many different styles. He changes his voice. He adapts to every song or type of music and stuff. And it's just...
One of the things I wonder is in this track, you could tell where he was okay, bring it down a little bit. I don't know when they go into playing, if they have a set list or if some of it he just wings it and he's like, oh, this would be a good moment to go ahead and throw this song in. Let's bring the tempo down. And then he just starts going hip hop. And they're like, oh, okay, we know what track we're doing now. And then they adjust. Or do they already know in advance that they're going to do all these tracks? I don't know.
I think it's a little bit of both. It's a lot of freestyle, but like they choose a song or whatever song they
practice,
have.
obviously.
Yeah, but like for example, they mix three songs on there.
I think it was actually like 4 or 5, which is only 3 of them are titled here.
So, and what it is, they just play with the tempo and start adding stuff. Like it just, yeah, it's pretty good. Whatever they know, But of course, they need to rehearse whatever they. For example, today we're gonna do "I Shot the Sheriff."
Yeah, they probably practice the tracks individually.
Yeah.
But then I think sometimes these mashups, some of them are probably pre-planned, but I also think some of them are kind of like,
right, yeah.
Hey, this is what the crowd's doing. Let's go ahead and throw this next track in. And they just kind of find a way to bleed it in without having to stop and then start the next track.
Yeah, don't go too crazy. But I'm sure they have like some type of communication in the middle. Hey, I'm going to do this. And they kind of feel each other. Okay, he's about to do this. Okay, boom,
Yeah.
So basically, like he has his own like solo, like the Ren, like, and then he has the Big Push. So he's in two.
Yeah.
2 of them.
So his early stuff is from a band that was called Trick the Fox. And there's only about 8 or 10 videos, and I think I'm almost done reacting to all of those. And I don't even usually bring those on for guests to look at because this is my take on it. This is when Ren was finding his style. So a lot of his early stuff, he kind of had like an emo look, and he was doing like John Mayer covers and things like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I feel like he was trying to make himself sound like the original artist instead of taking those songs and making them his own. And I feel like the stuff he's doing as a solo artist as Ren, or the stuff that he's doing with the Big Push, even if it's a cover song, they make it their own, right? And then the songs he's written and produced on his own as Ren versus Trick the Fox, it's just like, it's a whole nother level. So if you go back and look at some of the Trick the Fox stuff, you'll be like, okay, this is cool, this is Ren. But he was still finding his style. That's the way I kind of look at it. And it's like he graduated from Trick the Fox onto Ren. Now, he did actually get a record deal as Trick the Fox with Sony, but the record deal he wasn't able to fulfill on his end because of his medical issues.
Oh, I see.
So that one ended up halting. But to me, it was almost kind of like a blessing in disguise, because I feel like if he would have been under Sony, would he be running into similar issues like what Chinchilla is, where the label wants to control what you're doing versus you having...
What we talked about before,
Yeah. So maybe it was for the better that Trick the Fox didn't succeed and he went solo as Ren. And then recently with the Big Push. Now, the big question that a lot of people and reactors and the community are always wondering is, after he's done with all his treatment in Canada, will the Big Push reform?
Maybe.
We don't know yet, So I would love for them to reform, because I think their solo careers can stand alone, but I think it would be cool for them to go do a tour with each of them as solo artists, but somewhere in the mix, maybe like
they're like they can talented.
Like they open with Goran and he does his stuff.
Hey, let me tell you, like that would be even better, because you're gonna have like different artists.
Yeah, so
different things.
They could all do their solo projects and then close out as the Big Push.
And create a scene. They basically create a mini scene there, like you know what I mean. So it's pretty cool.
So guys, if you're new to my channel, the end of this video there'll be a playlist called the Reniverse. The Reniverse is all artists related to Ren, and by that I mean anybody he's in a band with, so Trick the Fox and Big Push, but also any artist he's featured on his channel, like Sam Tompkins, Eden Nash, Michaela, I can't remember her name, I'm drawing a blank, but you get the point. Basically anybody I've discovered because of Ren is on that playlist. So if you want to see more reactions based around the Reniverse, is what I've dubbed it, go check out that playlist. And if you want to see Andrew and Stephanie come back, comment below and let us know. And I will have their Instagrams, I believe, in the description. So if you guys want to go give them a follow, you'll find that info below. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.